So picking the right fishing hook can be a very daunting task. There are tons of different variations out there, different styles, different sizes, different types, different brands, materials, you name it. Even for the experienced angler, picking the right hook can be very confusing. So what is the best hook that every angler should have in their tackle box to cover the widest range of fishing applications? In our opinion, the best hook that you can go with is the standard circle hook. The standard circle hook is designed to fit a lot of different fishing applications. It's ideal for live and natural bait fishing, but can be used with artificial lures as well. The circle hook design is intended to reduce the amount of gut hooks that you have while you're fishing. This ultimately increases the chance for successful release of fish after they're caught. It decreases the difficulty of removing the hook from the fish after it's caught, and it's very easy to have a consistent hookup because the fish basically hooks itself as it swims away from the bait. But still, even within the genre of circle hook, there are many different variations. So what is the right variation and the right style of circle hook that you should be purchasing? In this video, we're going to go over what a circle hook is and also talk about all the different variations of a circle hook that are available out there. We're going to hit on each one of those variations, talk about the benefits and maybe the not so good aspects of each of the style of hooks, and then provide you some recommendations on brands that we think that you should be filling up your tackle box with to get ready for your next day out on the water. All right, so now we're going to go over the different variations of the typical variations that you're going to find when you're searching for circle hooks in the store. And usually when you're looking at the like the product shelf, these are all going to be kind of grouped together in the same area. You should be able to pick apart these and figure out what you're looking for. But these are the basic variations that you're going to find. The one that we recommend, and we've already mentioned, is obviously the inline straight circle hook. These are your tournament legal circle hooks. These are going to be the safest when it comes to fishing regulations. This is going to be the safest on the fish. This is going to reduce fish mortality the most, and this is going to reduce gut hooks the most. Beyond that, these are all kind of the same as it comes to regulation and probability of gut hooks. Pretty much the same there, but this one is going to be your go-to hook. If you're just going to buy one, just buy this one. Buy the inline straight circle hook in a variation of sizes to make sure you're covered for whatever bait you're using, but go with this particular one if at all possible. And you'll be able to easily find these, and they're usually really easy to identify because they'll say something like tournament legal, or on the back they'll say something along the lines of meets all Gulf State and federal bottom fishing regulations. So if it meets those regulations, you're safe when it comes to regulations go, and it's the best hook to preserve the fishery. Go with the inline circle hook. The other ones are going to be, again, the straight eye circle hook, but this one has a slight offset. And I really like Owner's packaging because it makes it really clear that that's what you're buying. As you can see here, Owner Mutu Light Circle Hook. You got your model number there, how many hooks come in the pack. It's a size 4/0, a size 4/0 circle hook, which is a pretty good size for most inshore fishing. It's a forged steel circle hook with a ring eye, and importantly, it's got an offset. It says right there, offset. If this were to be a non-offset, it would say offset or no offset right here. But yeah, that's basically what this is. It's a circle hook with a straight eye, meaning no bend in it, no snell or no octopus type eye, and it's going to have an offset. So you're still going to have a lower frequency of gut hooks with this particular hook when compared to something like the J hook, obviously, or a treble hook or anything like that. So you're going to have better results from gut hook than those. However, when compared just to this inline circle hook, you're going to have a much higher percentage of gut hooks because there's a lot more chances for this hook to kind of scrape in and penetrate the side of the fish's mouth and hook into the gut or hook into the mouth, not in the corner of the mouth where you're going to get most of the fish hookups with this particular one are going to come in the corner mouth. This guy, you could have some instances of swallows and gut hooks. Okay, still a great hook, still highly recommended. Owner makes great hooks. I love this. It's a really good. Have a lot of success with this particular hook. I rarely miss the hookup with this particular hook. However, I do see more gut hooks. All right, now moving over to a slightly different variation, and that really the only variation difference is going to be in the shape of this eye. And what that shape of the eye is, and people call these the octopus hooks or octopus circles. But basically, this shape of the eye is going to be slightly canted backwards, and that's going to help with being able to snell the knot. So if you're somebody who uses a snell knot a lot, where kind of the line goes around the hook and then back up through the eye, then you're going to really like this hook. It makes it a lot easier for that one. That's pretty much the intended purpose for these hooks. A snell knot is a great knot. So if that's what you're using, take a look at these particular ones. If you're just kind of doing a standard, either crimping for the bigger game fish, or you're just tying like a fisherman's knot to the top of this one, then I would go with a straight eye. But these are good hooks too, and they come in the same variations. This one is the Gamakatsu circle hook. You can see this is not quite as pronounced as this guy, but there is a slight offset to this hook, meaning it's still going to have a little bit of a chance for gut hooks, but you're going to have a pretty high hookup percentage with this guy. And then the same hook, and I'm not sure what the brand is. I've had this in my tackle box for a while, but it's actually kind of hard to find a curved eye snell hook, circle hook that is inline, meaning no offset. But that's basically your variations there for circle hooks. Like I said, all of these are good choices. These are not the only brands that are out there. We'll put some links to some other brands and other variations that we recommend from Eagle Claw and Mustad. Obviously, we have the ones we like here, which is from Owner and Gamakatsu. All great hooks. Everybody makes a good one. Just important thing is to make sure you understand your regulations when it comes time for going out and fishing. Make sure you pick up the right size. Make sure you pick up the right brand. If you like this video and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel. We are a new channel that's trying to grow, so we really appreciate anybody that can subscribe, take a look at what we have to offer, and we hope that we can bring you some more good quality material in the future. Thanks, and tight lines.